the little sockies. Little sockies for little boy. Oh my goodness. I dropped one and there's no way. There's no way I'm getting it right now. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday in my land time right now. I thought I would catch you up on my week while I fold. If you didn't notice, I do sound kind of sick, which is because I am on the tail end of a cold, which is super duper fun while you're like 9 months pregnant. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I was swallowing and it hurt like my whole left side of my face. My left nostril was clogged, my left ear was clogged, the left side of my throat hurt. I was like, this is not good. I just pretty quickly came to accept that I was sick. And so Wednesday was a tough day, just not feeling well at all. And then Thursday I woke up and I felt quite a bit better. I had a midwife appointment that day and a chiropractor appointment, and I had to run some errands, so I was kind of dreading that on Tuesday because I just didn't know how, or Wednesday, because I didn't know how I would feel. And I felt well enough that day to do everything I had to do, which is so good. Also, if it's allowed, the dishwasher's running and the washing machine is running, so please pardon that. But anyway, so yeah, I got what I needed to get done on Thursday, and then Friday, oh my gosh, like Thursday night into Friday, again, I only slept about 3.5 hours. I woke up at before 3 in the morning and then didn't go back to sleep till about 5:30. Then I woke up before 7:30. So like, yeah, it was just like horrible night's sleep. I was coughing and everything. So yeah, yesterday I was feeling much better, but I just took the day to rest again. And yeah, I was looking forward to today because today's Sunday and we were gonna go to church, and then our church was doing like this pumpkin shoot thing. I think it's where you like shoot pumpkins out of a cannon type thing. It sounded really fun and fall festivity like, and I was super excited to go. And we woke up this morning and my husband's like, I'm sick. And I was like, oh, no. So he's sick and we're just gonna stay home today. I'm just getting chores done. Like I said, the dishwasher's running, the washing machine is running. I'm folding clothes right now. I'm gonna vacuum, and then I think I'll probably just take the day to get some more nesting stuff done because today is the 26th of October and I am due next month. I just can't believe it. So I gotta get this stuff done. I hope you'll hang out with me while I do it. I hope it's I hope that it's fun for you to hang out with me while I do this. So you are lifted high, holy, holy forever. Holy forever. I do apologize for the lighting. It's not ideal. Maybe I can fix that. Let me turn on the light. Hold on. I don't know if that's much better, but One of the things that I've been wanting to do that's on my nesting list is clean out the jars that I used to make candles last year. I am literally so embarrassed to say that I have 2 mason jars that I never cleaned out after making them. So they just have like wax in them, just a lot around the sides and stuff, just waiting for me to do something with them. And then also the candle jars. This is the only candle I have left from what I made. Smells like beeswax. It's so nice. But I have a bunch of other jars just like this that I burnt the whole candle, so they need to be cleaned out. So I'm gonna look up how to do that. I don't know how to clean out the candle jars or the mason jars, but that is one of the things that I'd like to do, because I'd like to have candles, like clean candles that I made for the postpartum time and Christmas time and all of that, which is coming up so soon. So that is on my nesting list, although it's not technically nesting, but is it? Is it not? So I'm looking that up right now. So I've been doing research, and it really hasn't taken me that long. The last time I talked to you was about 2 minutes ago. I said how to clean out wax from candle jar, and it gave me a lot of good methods. I don't know which one to try. It says you can get candle wax out of a jar by freezing the jar or by boiling or using boiling water. I don't necessarily want to freeze it because I don't have a ton of room in my freezer, and so if there's another way, so I could try the boiling water. It says for the boiling water method, carefully pour the boiling water into the candle jar, filling it about halfway, and let the water and wax cool completely. The wax will harden and float to the top, making it easy to remove in one piece. So that's one method. And then it gives other methods. This one says to place the empty jar upside down on a foil-lined baking sheet in a preheated oven at around 180 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. The wax will melt and can be wiped clean with a paper towel once it's cool enough to handle. So I feel like the oven method might be quicker since it only needs to go for about 15 minutes, and then hopefully the wax will come out on some parchment paper. So I could try that with a couple of them, whatever. And then if it doesn't work, we'll try a different method. I'm just gonna try it with these 2 jars that I used to actually like make and melt the candles, because these other ones over here have the wicks in them, and I don't know how that will go. So for these, I might try the boiling water technique, but we'll try these first. Maybe I could throw one of these in just to see how it goes. And now while those go, I'm just gonna vacuum. So I just peeked at them inside the oven, and they're looking really good. Like, I think it worked really well. So I'm gonna take them out, see how I can get all the wax out, and then I might do it just with the rest of these right here. All of the wax came out, the wick fell off, which is perfect. Whew, yay. So it's all over this, but it's also going to be over the trays, but I don't think that'll be a big deal. So yeah, I'm going to try it with the rest of these as well. I think to make the most of it, I'm going to put these dish gloves on, because I can withstand a little bit more heat on my hands when I do that. And then I'm gonna try to clean them out like right away while they're still hot and just get the rest of the wax completely out of there. And then, yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a little trial test for these 3. And then we'll see what we need to do for the rest of them. Okay, update. I didn't love doing this in the sink, and I also don't want to get wax down the drain. So with this one, I just took it off of the tray and then took my thumb to like wipe all of the wax out that I could. And I'll get the rest with like my finger or a spatula or some alcohol or all 3. So I'm gonna use a spatula for this one. That way I can wipe it off the spatula and then clean the spatula later. So just kind of learning as we go, but I think I'm finding a good technique, and I'll probably throw these other ones in the oven and then just use my finger or a spatula with those as well. But yay, it's working. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna put this one back in with the other ones that I put in there, so that I can get a little bit more out of it when it's still hot. I think maybe I should wipe this one out with alcohol first, just to get the black off. I don't know why it did that. I used really natural ingredients for this, so I just really don't know why it did that when it was burning off. We did it. The candle jars are all clean. Guys, I scrubbed and scrubbed and I scrubbed and I scrubbed and I scrubbed at that stovetop for over an hour. I tried 3 different things. I tried 409, which I really didn't want to do because it's so chemically and toxic and stuff. But I did try it, just let it soak on there for a bit and then scrubbed at it. Then I tried the Truly Free dishwasher soap that I have. It's just this powder soap. So I sprinkled that on there, let it sit, then I scrubbed at that. And like all these things worked a bit. Then I tried 409 again to get up more, scrubbed at that. And then I tried baking soda and just made a baking soda paste with baking soda and water. And that actually did the trick the best. You live and you learn. I wish I didn't have to do the 409 to figure that out first, but yeah, the baking soda worked the best. I don't know if it's just because I got a lot of the stuff up first or what it was, but did that. So, oh my goodness, my back is killing me. I think I'm having like a few contractions here and there, so I would like to chill. But now I'm gonna make dinner. Like I said, my husband caught what I got. So I'm gonna make him some chicken soup. I've had some chicken defrosting this whole time that I was scrubbing the stove top. So I'm gonna make some chicken soup, and then I'm probably just gonna carry this into tomorrow. Morning to you guys. It is Tuesday, so it's actually 2 days later. I didn't film yesterday because I really wore myself out on Sunday, just being on my feet all day. And yeah, I have to take it easy. I have to be careful because I'm getting closer. I'll be 36 weeks soon, and my body needs rest, so I have to be really careful not to overdo it, but it's really hard not to sometimes just get things done. Yeah, my back was in excruciating pain Sunday night, and yeah, yesterday I just let myself rest and chill, and I really didn't do too much. I just kind of, cleaned, and I just kind of tidied up the kitchen and stuff like that, but didn't really do too much crazy. I am on my way right now to get my teeth cleaned, and then I will be back and we'll get some more stuff done. I would like to make some candles, but I don't have the natural oils that you can use to if I could talk, to add a nice scent to the candle. I really want a really clean one, so I don't have any of those. So the candles that I would make would be unscented, and that's fine, no biggie. But I did want to maybe make some when I do get one of those, but I just don't know when that would be. So I'll probably make a few. I don't know for sure that will be today. I just don't. But yeah, I'd like to make my nursing caddy, and what else? I don't know, but I'm gonna head to the dentist right now before I'm late for my appointment, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. I'll clean. My lips get so chapped when I get my teeth cleaned or when they work on my mouth, because obviously it's just gonna smear all over the place if you put lip stuff on before, but then they get so chapped, and I just put on some lip oil right now, so hopefully that helps. We're gonna head home and get some stuff done. I'm tired. I did not get any coffee or anything this morning, so I'm gonna go home and make a yummy little coffee, a little treat for me, and we'll get going on some stuff. Okay, I did a little outfit change because at the dentist I was hit with a wall of fragranced detergent before I even walked in. Sorry, there's something on my screen, so I'm scratching at it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was hit with this wall of laundry detergent, super strong scented, and I just can't do that. I cannot breathe that stuff. So when I got home, my husband was like, "Oh, you smell like detergent." I was like, "I know." So I changed. I don't know if you care about that story at all, but anyway, I changed. If you watched my last video, you'd remember that there was a huge pile of boxes right here that needed to be taken down. So we tore them down and took care of them. So those are gone. The boxes that you see over there are the crib, because right now it's in its mini crib form. So that'll be to extend it to full-size crib, and then the crib mattress. And then on top of it is just for this diaper caddy that I have right here. Well, it's not a diaper caddy. I got it at Costco. It's pretty big, actually. Pretty big. And then I have a box down here, and it's just the Love Every play mat. So we'll figure that out. But that big, huge, massive eyesore pile of boxes is gone. Now I figured we could work on the like postpartum caddy and the nursing caddy today. I already kind of, I have my hand on my belly and he's moving so much. So funny. Okay, so I have the diaper caddy put together. That's going to go on the rolling caddy. That'll go in my room and just kind of throughout the house. So I did that in my last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And then yeah, I'll kind of show you the situation that we have going on here. Hold on. So this is the rolling caddy that I was talking about from Costco. Up here, we have the diaper caddy that I put together. It's got the diapers, as a changing mat, wipes, and then I have a Hello Bello diaper rash cream in here. And over here is bath things like lotion, shampoo, body wash, and sunscreen, and a little rubber ducky that tells you if the water is too hot. So I don't know if that stuff will stay here, but that's what's there for now. In this one, I figured, because this is not just the diaper caddy situation, it's going to be the nursing and postpartum caddy as well. So that's why, you know, there's a combination of things. But this, I was kind of thinking we could maybe bring forward, I don't know, whatever. We could put snackies in for breastfeeding at night. Like this can be next to me when I breastfeed, so it can be there at night, and then like, you know, just around with me throughout the day. So I thought that would be good for snacks. And then I can put my water bottle up here as well. And then in here, I was thinking we could put some things for breastfeeding. So I guess before I show you what I have for breastfeeding and pumping, because I don't really plan to pump much, but I just want to have all that stuff together. But before I show you that, I'll show you what I have for postpartum, because some of the postpartum things are also nursing things and they'll also go up there. So let me just show you the stash that I have for postpartum. We can build my postpartum caddy, and then I'll tell you kind of what I'm going to throw in this other diaper slash postpartum caddy as well, or instead. So this is the postpartum stash. I have they're kind of like period underwear slash adult diapers. They're organic cotton lined, so I love that. I have the Freedom Mom disposable postpartum underwear, which I'll probably put on top of those for the first few days, or we'll just see the situation that needs to happen. I have the upside down Prairie bottle by Freedom Mom. And I guess while I'm showing Freedom Mom things, I also have this postpartum perennial relief foam. And then I was gonna get Tux pads because I've heard those are awesome, but someone gave me these and they look pretty good, so I'm gonna throw those in the postpartum kit as well. I think the other things kind of just regard more towards nursing. So I have these soothing silver nursing cups. I have sunflower lecithin. I have this milk flowing balm. This is a nipple balm for like preventing chapped nipples. There's a postpartum balance like tincture type thing. Then I have this, which is supposed to help if you start to feel mastitis coming on. Like I said in other videos, always just check with a trusted medical professional, just like I will be doing before I take that, or this one, which is also supposed to help with that. And then these two are Arnica Montana, which is supposed to help with pain. And then these two are also Arnica Montana. This purple one's a little bit stronger, and this is a little bit lighter. So I'm actually going to put these in my diaper bag, which I won't be packing today, but very soon. So I'll bring you along with that as well. Also going in my hospital bag. I hope I said hospital bag before, not diaper bag, but whatever. Also going in my hospital bag is this heating pad that I got, but that can also be transferred into this little postpartum care stash when I get back from the hospital, of course. You know what? I had a little bit of a change of heart, and I think I'm gonna make this the nursing supplement little box, and then snacks can go in here. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Okay, now for the postpartum caddy. I got this box from Home Goods. And yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna fill it up. I have these period underwear slash adult diapers. I really hope they fit. I got the small. It said it went to size like 14 though, so I think I'll be good. Or maybe it was 12 or something, but I think postpartum I'll be good. And then these Freedom On boy shorts. Oh, they're in like a little plastic bag. I'll start with 3 of those. Then the upside down Perry bottle. Cute. I'm gonna just leave it in here for now. Then I can, should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in here for now. Keep it more like contained and clean. Then we have this perennial foam. And these witch hazel witch hazel liners. One really fast thing I forgot to add and mention was pads to the postpartum caddy, so caddy box, whatever you want to call it. So I did add some pads to that. I used the brand L for right now. They're like a relatively clean cotton lined one from Walmart. So that's what I have. That's what I put in there. I think I'll mostly be using the period underwear type things more than pads, but I will transition into those, and then I would like to make some padsicles as well. So we won't do that today, but just talking through my process. Cool. Now that we're done with that, that'll probably just go on the back of the toilet or to the side of the toilet just to have right by me when I need it. That brings us to like pumping slash more specific nursing things, which I don't honestly know too much what to do about that, because like I said, I do hope to like exclusively breastfeed, especially for the first bit of time. So I think I'll probably bring my hand pump to the hospital with me so that if I need to like collect some colostrum for some reason or just kind of get the nursing going, then I will have that. And then just the pump and stuff, I think I'm just gonna kind of leave them be until maybe a more specific time postpartum when I can talk to a like consultant or just kind of see how things go. But I will show you what I have going on, and I'll probably mostly just leave them here. So right now the pumping and like that sort of stuff is down here on this bottom shelf. Nursing pads, which they don't bother me in there. I'm gonna have to take a few out just to kind of have with me. These are breast milk storage bags, which I think are fine down here. I might try to get a little bit of like a freezer stash going, just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but maybe enough for like one a day. We'll see. Obviously, like, you just don't know till you're in it what the case will be. My friend did get me the Medela hand pump, which I'm so thankful for because it's one thing I can check off my list as well, coming to the end here. So I'll have to open these. And then I have the Haka. So I'll have to open and clean these. And then I have the Zomi pump, which, yeah, I will have to kind of read into. I don't think I'm going to open it right now. And then I will have to clean it, obviously. But yeah, I have no plans to open that right now. So I think for now, these are the things that we should focus on. Taking some of these out and taking these out and cleaning them. But I won't bore you with that part. But that's just what I have for like the nursing and pumping. All right, here's the caddy. I took out some of those pads and I put them up here in the little side pocket. I put a few by my diaper bag and a few by my hospital bag. I don't really think I'll need them in the hospital bag, but you know, just to have them. I think it looks good. I'll plan to use this middle section for probably like backups of anything if I need it. Supplements just that I use daily outside of, you know, just postpartum and pregnancy sort of things. So probably put some supplements there. It'll be nice to, you know, maybe put my water bottle there, just whatever I need. Now that that's done, I think that means that we can make some candles. So shall we? To make these candles, you're going to start by putting a pot of water on the stove on about medium heat. Then you're going to measure out some beeswax pellets in a Pyrex measuring cup. I'll link what I used below, but I measured out about 3 cups. Then you'll add about a cup of pure organic coconut oil. Then you'll just add the Pyrex dish to the pot, sort of mimicking a double broiler. You'll do this before the water starts simmering so the Pyrex can rise to temp more slowly so as not to shatter. But make sure no water gets in with the pellets, so you may need to remove some water from the pot like I did. While the wax melts, you'll set up your area including your candle jars, wick balancing sticks, wicks, and the wick stickers. Here I'm just adding the stickers to the bottom of the wicks and then sticking them into the bottom of the jars. Then you'll just balance the wicks with the little sticks. I turned this on so I could just enjoy a little bit of ambiance while I worked. Periodically, give the wax a little stir while it's melting down. When the wax is fully melted, you'll take it off the stove. Before and while pouring it into the candle jars, pull the wick taut. You'll want to pour slowly for an even pour. Continue to hold the wick tight while the wax settles. I had a bit more melted wax, so I prepared one more candle jar. After the candles have cooled and set, I'd probably give it around an hour or two. You can cut the wicks to the proper length and remove the balancing sticks. Then they're basically all set to burn and enjoy. All right, mamacitas, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe you learned something in regards to candle making or just whatever. I hope you enjoyed and got to relax and just kind of chill and watch a video. I have a few more nesting videos planned. One, I definitely want to do kind of like ways I'm preparing my body and everything else for baby to come. I'm also planning a video for like food prep and just kind of having some food on hand. My husband is amazing, and he was a chef, and he's super happy to cook for me when I'm postpartum. So we'll definitely be doing a lot of that, which I'm so grateful for. But we will also be preparing some things like breakfast sandwiches, just some things that are really easy to grab, especially if I want something in the middle of the night or whatever. So that video hopefully we'll get to, and then I also am going to be doing a pack my hospital bag and baby's bag, that sort of thing. Just getting the car ready. So we still have a few tasks to complete. So I hope that you will subscribe and stick around and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.